Fantastic. By the way, ladies, I'm really, really hard up. Shitting your pants ain't gonna stop me. So, there's a lone exception to the rule, I guess. I don't know. We still got some great comedy on the way for you, ladies and gentlemen. Coming up here in a few minutes, we have Mr. Spencer Dobson. Right now, we got a fella making his first appearance doing stand-up comedy ever in Fargo, North Dakota, all the way from the Twin Cities. I want you to make him feel very, very welcome when I bring him up to this stage. I want you to get real, real loud, make some noise, yell and scream, and clap your hands, and get a little crazy for him. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for our good friend, Mr. Chris Klavetter!
Shirt off!
How's it going, Fargo? Yeah. This is my first time ever being this far up north in the state. I was a little worried at first, but then I realized it's almost September, right? Football season got started. So there are black people here, so that makes me not the most colored person in the audience. Thank God for football, right? God, you guys are living the dream. You get to go to college for free and all the white chicks you could imagine. Your friends must be so jealous. No, there's I've been in a few small towns. I kind of grew up in a smaller town, Rochester, Minnesota, and Fargo feels kind of like that. Like I notice there's not a lot of diversity, and there's still some older people who are very they don't know how to act around people that aren't white. Like I was in what's that grocery store called Hornbachers earlier, and I was standing at the checkout line with just some shit, and this older lady, she comes up to me, and let me just put this out there first. When old people see me, they just stop, and they look at me and I can just tell what's going through their mind. They're playing that game, guess his race. They're just trying to figure out. Usually they'll just come up and ask, and they'll be like, "Excuse me, are you the most of the time they go, "Are you Samoan?" You ever met an actual Samoan, okay? This is all I've got, alright? The only way I'm Samoan is if I'm in first grade. And I'm probably still the smallest kid in class. So this lady comes walking up to me in Hornbachers and she goes, excuse me, I'm sorry to bother you, but I just had to tell you something. It just moves me to see one of you out on your own taking care of herself. What'd you say? She goes, oh, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to offend you. It's just that I've never actually met a Mexican with Down syndrome before. Yeah, I can't believe she called me Mexican. I make way more than $5 a day, right, lady? Well, that's the part that offended the crowd. That's kind of painful. Mexicans really are poor, alright? No, I'm half Korean and half German, and judging by what McKenna said, I'm starting to think like I'm a third black, too. But it's pretty easy. It's actually like, of all the races, being Asian's probably the easiest minority to be, because there's no real racism thrown our way. It's only like happy, optimistic racism. Like when I moved into my new house and it's an all-white neighborhood in the suburbs, I wasn't worried about having racist neighbors give me a hard time. Like I was certain there's nobody standing in their window just peering out the blinds going, honey, come here, you gotta see this. You gotta see what the fuck's happening in our neighborhood. Got an Asian moving in, god damn it. No, it's always with way more optimism, like, honey, come here, look who's moving in next door. Yeah, look at him, he's Asian. You know those Wi-Fi problems we got? Fixed. Yeah. I don't know how to set a DVR. He does. We gotta have that Chinese man over for dinner some night. Let's cook him up something real nice that he'll like, authentic style. What the hell those people eat anyways? Oh, that's right. Come here, Ruckus. I love you, but I love the internet and karate lessons way more. Yeah, and I was actually born, like my mom's Korean. I was one of the adopted Asian kids. And adopted Asian kids are always kind of weird to me, because you always see two white people with a little adopted Asian baby, and everybody just stops dead in their tracks. Oh my god, look at that cute little baby. Right? That's always the reaction they get. Now, I'm only assuming here, because I've never actually seen this, but if I ever see two white people or two Asian people with a white baby, I'm pretty sure I'm going to stop dead in my tracks and go, oh my God, you two Asians stole a baby. Alright? On my face, only white people allowed to adopt. I don't know why. It's still kind of weird. So yeah, speaking of kids, I have a kid, and if any of you guys know any little children, they're fucking weird. They're so goddamn strange. Like, I don't get it. It's like they have two brains. I asked my daughter the other day, I said, hey, we're in a hurry, I don't want to play the games, what do you want to eat? She got so excited that she finally got to make a decision on her own. But then her brain just couldn't handle all that information. So her body just started doing its own thing, and her brain was stuck on thinking about what she wanted to eat. So it came out something like this. Natalie, what do you want to eat? You can pick anything you want. I can pick anything? I think I'm going to have ice cream. First of all, you're going to have an exorcism before dinner. Secondly, you don't get to eat ice cream for dinner. Why? Because that's what we eat after you go to bed, okay? Pick something right now. So we ended up going to a place called Pizza Ranch. It's shit food, but she likes it. She got the pick. So we're at Pizza Ranch, and she's sitting across from me, and sitting next to me is this special needs girl. And I always try as a parent to, when I'm with her, to try to really use every opportunity for a learning experience, especially for open-mindedness and acceptance. And she's sitting next to me, she goes, sitting across from me, she goes, Dad, look next to you. What's wrong with that girl? Honey, nothing's wrong with that girl. She's just like the rest of us. Now eat your dinner. No, Dad, look at her. What's wrong with that girl? You gotta look. No, honey, just eat your dinner. Shh, eat your dinner. We'll talk about it later. Dad, look at that girl. There's something wrong with her. You haven't even looked. Eat your gut. Dad, she's wearing Packers colors. Oh, that's because she's retarded. I can say that her parents thought I have Down syndrome, okay? Yeah, I do say, one second. Alright. I do say some immature shit from time to time, and I do get in trouble, but that's just how I was born, okay? It's kind of who I am. I'm an immature asshole. I'm sure there's other immature assholes here tonight, right? Any of you? Yes. Just a couple? Okay. Well, I'm glad there's a few of you out here tonight, because those are the people that get me. I connect with immature assholes. In fact, I connect so well with immature assholes that I'm thinking my real name is Jerry Sandusky. I was thinking about staying quiet with that one for like 20 to 30 years, true Penn State fashion. No, but I have immature friends, and every guy in here, I don't care how, at some point in your life, your friend is coming in and asks you, hey dude, would you suck a dick for $2 million? Alright, first of all, just in case there's anyone really rich in the audience who's got some wise ideas in a checkbook, I'm not gay. But for $2 million, I would clean the toilets at Walmart with my tongue. Suck one dick? It's easy money. Not black guys, though, I'm sorry. I don't want to work that hard for my money. Just a little too much bang for the buck, you know what I mean? But, if you have that kind of money, who's gonna spend it on like just this sad, like teary-eyed, forced, is that good? Got my money? If you want a shitty, sad blowjob, just get into a long-term relationship with the rest of us. Give it a couple years, it'll happen. Yeah, you know what I mean. Like, their blowjobs are always good, but yeah, these two are about to get married, by the way, or some shit. So whatever she's telling you right now is a lie. It'll always be great. I'll always have fun doing it until she gets home from work at 5:30. Fine. I just get, long-term relationships totally different than like the college girl blowjobs. Like, everybody remembers college girl blowjobs, it's just some chick would kind of stumble up to you at a party. Shh, no words. And you'd be like, yeah, okay. And she'd start just working it and going to town and she would treat it like somewhere in the base of my balls is the cure to her autism. Alright guys, one last thing before I head out. Give me that. I am a St. Paul firefighter. We did a fireman's calendar for charity. They're $15. I'll be sitting over there selling them. If you guys want one, anybody interested, I'll be signing them and selling them tonight. Just come see me. And thanks for coming out. You've been a great crowd tonight.